Hello, everyone. Once again, it's Poonam coming to you live from my business page. So, this is Poonam coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. Happy Thursday, everyone. How is everyone doing? So, Ram Ram Bula Namaste Salam. And once again, welcome to another session, another segment of my Go Live. And today's this go live is about it's another segment which I have been doing. It's a audio sorry audience info session. So this is where I get to answer questions which I have been receiving from my fellow followers and people who are inquiring about this business. So what I do is I come every week and trying to answer each and every questions over here doing on a live session so that you can get the clarity about this business, right? So that's the main whole purpose of this doing a go live and creating this session, so that it's meant for my viewers, my followers who are inquisitive, who are really interested in the business, but they are still not they still haven't been decided, and they're still skeptical and don't know which way to go. So that's why I come up here live and try to answer some questions which I have been receiving. So today is so what I do is, so I teach, mentor, and coach hardworking, career-focused moms and dads how to earn income. So this is all about working online and creating a business for yourself, and where you can work on your own time and on your own pace and create a legacy for your kids at the same time, and not sacrificing your family time anymore. So that's this business which I am doing, right? So all right, so I'll just jump onto the question. And all right, so I'll just do a welcome to another segment, and today is question number 13. So what is today's question? So this is what I always got asked as well. How do I find people or attract leads for my business? So how do you do that, right? That's the question. How am I going to find the right people, and how will they come to my business and join me? All right, so first of all, we don't run after people. All right, so in this business we are not running after anyone, and we are not nagging any family, friends, or anyone out there. So it's what is called is attraction marketing is what we are doing, right? So we are involved, heavily involved in doing marketing. All right, and now you would be wondering, how are we doing marketing, right? So as you all know, we are working online, right? So as we are working online, we are using different social media platforms. This is what we use, right? Different social media platforms to do our advertisements on. And now you must be wondering, all right, how am I going to do advertisements, right? And how will I go and use different social media? When I say different social media, I mean Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, all those platforms out there. And well, you don't have to be a pro in all these platforms. As for myself, I don't do advertising on all the platforms. But when I initially started, that is 4 years ago, I had no idea. I had no experience, and I didn't know how I was going to do advertisements and create advertisements. But you know what? Our system, our training is just so comprehensive, and it's just so detailed. It's video based training, right? So we get to learn from the training provided, and everyone gets the same set of training, right? And plus, you know what? You will get a coach and a mentor who will be guiding you through and who will be teaching you how to create advertisements, right? So now you must be thinking, what are these advertisements, right? What are we doing? Why do we have to advertise? So this is the opportunity which we are sharing with you all. So this is just about the opportunity and this business opportunity which we have to market, right? So we are doing attraction marketing. So we are creating advertisements. So the beauty about this is that we like for example, for myself, I'm here in Australia, right? But I can run my ads, right? I have created ads and I'm running it in New Zealand and Canada and USA and other parts of the world. Isn't that just wonderful? Sitting in your own home country, but you can advertise in other parts of the world, right? And this way I'm not nagging anyone, right? So people watch, they get to watch my ad. So how does that happen? So what does Facebook do is I'm doing advertising on Facebook, right? So most of the time I'm doing on Facebook. So like any platform, right? So what does the system behind that does is that it um, uh, sends out your video, the advertisements which you create, which we create, to those people who are like-minded, who resonate with us, right? Whom we want to work with. So we get to choose what kind of people we want to work with, right? So it's not that we want to work with all kinds of people, right? Maybe there are some people who don't resonate with us, right? So it's the people we get to choose, right? So because we want to work with the same like-minded people who are just like us, right? So as for myself, I'm a mom, and I'm focusing on all the moms out there. So I'm trying to inspire all the moms out there that regardless of what you are doing, if you are working full time or even if you're a stay-at-home mom, this is possible for you as well. So you can do this business together with whatever you are doing at the moment as well, because this business can be done in the pockets of your own time. So yeah, so how do I do it? When we create advertisements? So like for example, Facebook, it shows to those like-minded audience, right? We get to choose what kind of people we want to reach out to. So that's where our advertisement gets viewed by, too, right? So and then once the people watch our ads and they get curious, of course, and it tends to make sense to them, and then that's when they start inquiring about it, right? So once they start inquiring about it, and they are driven to our website as well, and they are driven to my what you call Facebook, and they inquire there, and then they get to register on my website, and once they are registered, so what happens is our system sends them emails, which are the webinars, right? So they get the webinars from our system. So it's system generated, right? So most of that thing is done, which is called automation, right? So which makes it easier for everyone out here, right? Because once you're in the business, you get so many emails, right? And then you don't have time to keep up with them. So this is when you work smart, right? So that's why our system in this way is automated, so that the people get the emails on time, and they are not missed out, and then you don't miss out on our webinars as well. So the system sends out the webinars and the replays as well, and then people watch all those the people who have registered. They are called leads, right? And they are how people come in. So once they register, they're called leads, and once they are in our system, and they get the webinars, the replays, and everything out there about the business, right? And then they keep watching them, and then if they have questions, they come to me, and then I answer them, and then they take the next step, right, of paying the $149 USD, which is a one-off membership fee. And then again, the system sends out all the necessary information regarding the business, and the whole blueprint of our system, our tools, and everything is given out to them. So that's how our system is working and helping us in automating things, right? And making our life easier for us, where we can focus on doing other things like in person here. So that's how we are reaching out to people, right? So it's not that we are nagging anyone out there. It's just the way we are doing our advertisement, which resonates with people out there, and that's how people get curious and they want to know about this business, and they come and find it out from us. So that's how we are doing it, right? So the best part is, you can, as I mentioned, you can advertise in any part of the world. So you can have people come in and join you from any part of the world. So, and yeah, so that's how we are, and the rest, our system does everything for them, right? And the automation which I mentioned, it just gives them all the information required, and then once they need a one-on-one, I do a one-on-one with them and explain the rest of the business, and that's how it is all done. So here we are not nagging anyone, we are not running after anyone to come and join the business. It's just that we are just focusing on sharing this business opportunity to like-minded people who can resonate. So those are the people who watch the um, uh, advertisements and they can see themselves doing this. That's when they come up and ask the questions, right? So that's how our system works. So you don't have to have experience, you don't have to run after people, we don't hold inventory whatsoever. And yeah, that's the beauty. And you run in your own time, right, in your own pockets of time. So that is the question, how I find people or attract leads for my business, right? So that's how we are doing it here. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. And yeah, and rest assured, you are not running after people, and we are not chasing anyone here. We are not throwing up big demos here or doing parties to invite people so that we can talk about our business. No, we are not. We using social media platforms to do marketing, and everything is taught in our training. And we have, you will be given a mentor and a coach. In that case, I will be the mentor and the coach, and I will be guiding you through the journey as well. So yeah, that was the question for this week, and I just want to thank everyone who has tuned in and is watching this live video. So thank you, Jules Thompson, and thank you, Rukhsana, and thank you, Natasha, and thank you, Atish, Ram Ram Atish, and thank you, Vijay, I think Kakara. Thank you to everyone who has been tuning in and watching my live session. And I hope this answers the question and it clarifies, it gives you more clarity of how we are doing this, how we are running this business, and we are not chasing anyone in here. All right, so that the system is what is doing and bringing in our sales, and our system closes all the sales for us as well. So the only thing we are doing is being present, be authentic, and we are showing people that we are real people so that they can resonate with us, right? So yeah, so that was the question of this week, and I'll be back again with another question for next week. Yes, if you have any other questions, if you want me to, you want me to answer in here, by all means, feel free to drop in the questions, and I will be more than happy to answer it for you on a live session as well. So once again, thank you to each and every one of you who has been watching my live video now. And thank you to everyone else who's going to be watching the replay later on as well. So I hope this clarifies one of your questions and doubts. And yes, if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can register on my website. It's www.poonamnand.com. And of course, once you register, you'll be given out our webinar link. It's a 90 minutes free webinar link, which shows and explains about our business model and what we are doing and how we are doing. All right, so you can take that step, and there's no obligation whatsoever. So feel free to join in and check this out. So once again, everyone, thank you so much, and God bless you. And I will see you again in another episode. Thank you. Bye for now. Thanks.